Question 13, you're asked to find, firstly, the probability that both marbles are green if you draw one after the other. Now, the probability of drawing a green marble in the first instance, and then the second, 7 out of 12, and then 6 out of 11. So we do that on our calculator. You end up with 7 over 22. Please note, you can use your calculator for many of these problems. Now, in the case of B, probability of at least one green. Now that means you could have one green in the first, red in the second, red in the first, green in the second, and the green and green we've got above. So green 1 and green 2, plus the probability of green 1 and red 2, plus the probability of red 1 and green 2. I'll just put in the 7 out of 22 there. Now, green 1 and red 2 is 7/12 times 5 over 11. And red 1 and green 2, 5/12 times 7 over 11. Now, cutting a long story short, when you do that on the calculator, it'll give you 28 over 33 as your answer. Now, in C, you're asked to find the probability that both marbles are green, given that you've got, both marbles are green, green 1 and green 2, given that you've had given one green has been drawn. So when you go ahead and do that, that'll end up being on the denominator 28 over 33. Green and green and one green, well, that's 7 out of 22. And when you go ahead and calculate that through, so it should have been 7 over 22 divided by 28 over 23. Now when I do that on my calculator, keeping everything grouped together, 7 divided by 22, closing the bracket, opening another one, we end up with 3/8 as our answer there.